The 2022 U.S. Open Women's Final is set, and it will take place Saturday in Flushing at Arthur Ashe Stadium. And here with me to preview the matchup, as well as discuss an impressive run by an American on the men's side, is the New York Post authority on tennis, my guy, Marc Berman. Marc, how's it going, man?
Doing well, Dexter. We're coming to a close.
We are coming to a close, and then it's basketball season for you. You know that's coming up real soon. So, Marc, Frances Tiafoe, before we get to the women, wanted to talk about him. Incredible and inspiring run to the semis at this year's tournament. So how impressed have you been with his performance in this tournament, and do you think he can be an American star with staying power on the men's side?
Well, there is a new era dawning in men's tennis. I've been writing about Tiafoe since he was 16 years old. That's 8 years ago. So he's finally reaching his potential. It's going to be a real rough match tonight, though, against an Alcaraz who sort of does what Tiafoe does. They're the two fastest players on the tour. Tiafoe may have a little more power with his serve, but it's going to be a great slugfest. Alcaraz, we'll see how he does rebounding from 2 5-setters, one lasting to 2:50 in the morning. But Tiafoe, has he arrived? It's very possible. He's played carelessly in the past in big moments in the majors, but he's really stringing it all together. What a big moment to Tiafoe and the future of men's tennis tonight at Ashe Stadium.
Definitely a big moment for him there. Now we move on to Saturday, the women's final matchup. It should be a good one, Marc. Top-seeded Iga Swiatek will battle Ons Jabeur, first African to make a U.S. Open women's final in the professional era. So what do you like that you've seen from both women to reach the final?
Listen, it's such a deep women's field, but we do have the #1 seed in Swiatek, who had a 37-match winning streak. She's great on clay. She's won 2 French Open championships, but her forehand on hard courts has always been questionable. So she's been able to harness her forehand, on the faster courts. She hasn't played her best tennis. We know that. She said that, but she's the #1 seed. I think she has a slight edge against Jabeur, except Jabeur is coming off a Wimbledon finalist berth, so she's got that experience under her belt. Listen, these are two names that most casual sports fans probably never heard of, let alone be able to figure out how to pronounce their names. But it should be great tennis. You got two of the best players right now in the world battling it out Saturday afternoon, even though Serena Williams is no longer around.
Yep, no Serena Williams, but this is the kind of matchup you absolutely want to see. So with that being said, Marc, who wins, Swiatek or Jabeur, and why?
I think it's going 3 sets. I'm gonna go with Swiatek. She has so many strokes. Again, she's better on clay, but I think her best is yet to come, and that's gonna come Saturday afternoon. 3-setter, 7-6, third set tiebreaker.
There you go. I like that prediction. It's been a pretty exciting tournament run on the women's side, and I'm glad you've enjoyed it. And we got the men to talk about too coming up on Sunday, that final. Marc, authority for the New York Post on tennis. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks so much, Dexter.